everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, depending where you are at the moment. My name is Miriam Benjamin. If you are new to my channel, I welcome you. Thank you for stopping by. Anyway, there's this video I saw on the Instagram about a woman preacher who was having live video with her followers, and they were discussing about married women. Anyway, let me not talk about the video. I will give you some time to watch, and after the video I'll come back and say one or two things that I feel. Please watch.
You have money now. You'll go to the car shop to buy a car. You and your husband, whose name will be in that car?
Of course, the car should be in my name. Why should it be in his name?
No. If you want to buy a car, you go to the car stand. It should be in his name. It is in his name, and he gives you back the car.
No.
To drive. Not
No.
in your. That's, you know, so many of us don't understand this thing called submission. Even a house, as a woman, in total submission to your husband, that house should not be in your name. Even if
Well, it might
the one that brought
work for some people, but it's not working for me.
your paycheck as a woman, your husband should own your paycheck as a woman. If we are talking about true, why are you keeping your mouth like that? If you're talking about true submission, this daughter of mine is a disobedient one. Mena David said, why should your husband have authority over your paycheck? That is what the Bible is telling us. Submission means giving everything without restriction. You have to lay down. Why are you not in your bed?
I am
Lay down.
I'm going to submit to my husband as his wife, right?
Yes.
Am I also going to submit my destiny to my husband?
Your destiny, when you're married, your destiny is not your destiny. Your destiny is your husband's. It's submitting you. It has to play into your husband's destiny. That is what the submission is. The Bible said in everything.
A friend of mine was just because of beans, that the beans was not soft enough for a man to eat. I've experienced coma go 3 times. I'm telling you my life history.
You saw those signs. What happened? You were in love. You just ignored the signs. Continue ignoring the signs now.
There is no marriage without fights. Let us not deceive ourselves. This is a man that I know that, oh yes, he hates me, but yet he loves me.
If your husband, the child, and you find out it's true, what are you going to do?
The man will
Should be
definitely
reported.
be reported.
Yeah.
But that does not feel that I will divorce my husband. I want you to get that back.
You see, this kind of video is the type of video that has kept our sisters, our nieces, our daughters into a very toxic relationships that ends up buying majority, most of them. You hear today, this person by the husband, by the sister, the husband did this, the husband did that. All the signs of abuse has been there. But because of this kind of videos coming from women of God, coming from men of God, these our sisters in their head believe that they can't even separate themselves from a toxic situation, talk more of divorcing their husbands. And these women kept staying in a very toxic relationship that might end their lives. Which a typical example is the one that happened to our sister Osinachi. Now, she lost her life, the husband, nobody knows what is happening to her, to him. And the kids are left with no parents. I don't want to go there. But I am talking about how can a woman of God, these are people, they have a large followers. People respect them. And our community, Nigerian community, is a community that love religion so much. And when anything is being cited or quoted that is in Bible, God said this, God said that, some people don't have the privilege, or they don't even want to read. They don't go to the Bible themselves to verify all these things these people are saying. They believe everything verbatim from their so-called men of God or women of God without verifying for themselves. And that is where it becomes very dangerous. When you hear this kind of message, you run with it. Even in Bible, God said men should love their wives. Submit to one another. I am not a Bible scholar, but I know there is a place written that men and women should submit to one another in marriage. Not wives submitting to their husbands alone, no. But this woman pastor coming on social media telling women that for you to be married, your destiny is owned by your husband. Once you are married, your destiny is owned by your husband. If you work, you get your paycheck, you give it to your husband. If you buy a car, you buy it in your husband's name. So what as a woman, what do you stand for? What are you? You are not supposed to buy a car in your name. You are not supposed to buy anything in your name because you are married. This is a woman. We are forgetting that this is a woman, probably, depending when you get married. Some marry at the age of 30, 35. You have been living for 35 without this man. Your parents sent you to school, raised you, spent a lot of money taking care of you all through your school days. And this man met you at 35. All of a sudden, somebody is telling us now that after you have lived 35 years, that whatever becomes of you after marriage now belongs to this man that came into your life after 35 years of your life. How is that possible? Do men also give their paycheck to this same preaching? Are you people also preaching that men should give their paycheck to their wives to take care of the home? Are you people also preaching that men also should buy things in their wife's name? Why must every preaching be women doing things in their husband's name? Women do this, women do that. All must be your husband's name. So as a woman, once you are married, you are lost completely. You lost your last name, your father's name. You lost your power of independence. You work for 12 hours. If you are based in the West, let's say in America, you work for 12 hours. And when they pay you, you take your paycheck to your husband. And he will work the same hour. When he gets paid, he keep his paycheck. What nonsense and toxic preaching is this? Please, I am just pleading for the sake of our naive sisters, for the sake of our sisters who cannot go to the Bible to read for themselves, who doesn't have the time to read. For their sake, you guys should keep this your toxic preaching to yourselves, preach it to your sisters, preach it to your daughters, preach it to people around you. Stop coming on social media with this your diabolic and demonic preaching. Preaching tying people's children into a toxic, a place of destruction, a place that will end up taking them out of this earth. Because you people, you know you have a large followers, you know a lot of people believe you people verbatim, and you people are taking advantage of this power you have, coming on social media to spill all this nonsense. You people keep that preaching, preach that preaching to your daughters, to your sisters, to people you know. You don't need to come on social media. For people like us, we know the truth. We can never fall for such. But for the sake of naive and vulnerable women who can't differentiate from one or two, who their mindset is so tied to you people, they can't cough, eat, breathe without consulting to you people. For the sake of such sisters, you people should keep your preaching. Keep it and preach what will benefit you. Preach how women will become independent, self-sufficient, self-love. That is the preaching we want you people to preach. Not preaching that will keep women in a place of destruction. Anyway, let me not drag this video. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification button so when next I upload, you'll be the first to know. Thank you so much, and bye and stay blessed. Bye for now.